mine follows on as well. And it's to protect yourself again. So to reiterate what has been said so many times, there is so much negativity. And for me, it's about the fact that when you're in that place of fear, it paralyzes you and you're reacting all the time and you don't achieve, you don't push through and achieve what you want to achieve. And when you're running a business, it may day to day feel as though you're not getting anywhere, but when you look back and see how far you've come, and when you have a plan to see where you want to get to, you can see that as long as you're on the right trajectory, then you're going to get there. So it's about protecting yourself. And if that means switching off social media for a time and just doing that batch sort of posting, so that you're in the moment, in that zone to do that, then so be it. If it means switching off or having a balanced view from the different news channels, whatever you need to do to protect yourself. But for me, it's about protecting yourself by being physically well, mentally well, and having that routine. And the other reason actually to be in this much more positive headspace is that it has been shown that happy people are actually over 30% more productive. So if you need to justify to yourself why you need to protect yourself, then think of it in that way. You can be more productive when you are in a positive place. And that's why I share a lot of positivity in the different groups, the Stronger Together groups, and now on social media, and then for myself, because when I'm sharing, I'm bringing that message back into myself as well, because sometimes I do have to make that conscious effort to be positive, but I'm aware of that. And so that's the first part of it, isn't it, to actually make an effort and be put yourself consciously on that right path. So being happy, being positive does increase productivity, and I help businesses grow, and it's all about finding ways to help businesses and business owners be more productive, increase revenue, reduce costs. And this is why I was particularly interested in the Harvard Business Review, when it was saying that 9% of businesses actually come out better. Well, what is it that they're doing? The tendency sometimes when we're entering into a difficult period is to cut costs. And I think a lot of people try to do that right at the beginning of the first lockdown. But actually, we can see from the Harvard Business Review and what people are saying that actually can sometimes be a mistake. I think it's really important to invest time and energy into operational efficiencies that encourage revenue increase as well as decrease costs. So still aim for an overall increase in net profit. Think about efficiencies, cut costs if you are doing something that is inefficient, but do invest that time and effort and energy and money potentially into making your own business be more efficient. And the overwhelming view really from people is that when you are paralyzed through fear and just reacting, then you can't be developing your business. And even as a small business owner, anyway, we are in this place where it's feast and famine. So when you're out delivering, it's difficult to be developing your business. So have the right processes and systems in place so that your business is still generating interest, even though you're delivering. Okay, and there are brilliant systems out there. So identify the right process that is efficient, take a step back, review it, and then have a system that supports that being more organized. And we've seen that from various of the other speakers, a number of the other speakers, about being more organized. So have good, robust systems in place that support you. And actually, when you do that, it's like having a clone of your best self. So when you are having a bad day, it's not an unproductive day. When you find that you're not feeling 100%, or perhaps you're even ill, or you're looking after a family member, or actually just things have got on top of you, there are still systems that are carrying on in your business to help take you forward to your end goal. So that's my second. So my first tip is to protect yourself. My second was to invest in tomorrow by having good processes and systems, carry on trying to increase revenue as well as decrease costs. My third tip really is to take that deep breath, consciously reduce that fear element, and actually be productive. It's all about staying out there. It's all about adding value to people. The biggest tip I can give is be consistent, stay visible, be authentic. So this really ties in with going back to the original intention, being true to yourself, what Greta was saying, what Olly was saying, what we're all really saying. Be true to yourself, reconnect with your purpose, be authentic, and add value to people. So that's my third biggest tip, is really be consistent, stay visible, be authentic, and add value.